Hello children, myself Rashmi and I'll be handling computer science for you this academic year. Last year in computers you had learned what a computer is, what are the different generations of computer, how to give the input, how is the processing done and what is the output. Yes, so this year we'll be starting with our first topic, that is types of computer. That is types of computer. So as you all know, what is a computer? A computer is an electronic device which takes in the input, processes it and gives out the data or the output. You also know what is a data. What is a data? Data is collection of raw facts and figures. What is information? Information is nothing but processed data. Yes, do you remember? Yes, very good. You also know what is the first generation of computer? Do you remember it, children? Shall we recall it once again? I'll just tell you. First generation computer was your UNIVAC. Do you remember UNIVAC and EDSAC, ENIAC? Very good. And vacuum tubes were used in your first generation computer. Then the second generation computer, transistors were used. In the second generation computer, transistors were used. Third generation, these transistors were replaced by integrated chips. Do you remember? ICs, integrated chips. Coming to your fourth generation, that's your laptop, PC, desktop computers or handheld computers. These were the fourth generation computers and CPU came into a perfect picture. What is CPU? The brain of the computer, that's your central processing unit. Then your fifth generation computer was your artificial intelligence. Where was it used? It was used in scientific laboratories, research institutes and satellite institutes also. Do you remember all this topic? Yes. Fine. This year we'll be starting with our first topic. Again I am repeating, types of computer. So you also know the generation of computers. We'll be seeing the types of computer. You already have studied what are the different types of computer. Supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer and macro computer. Do you remember? I had given a worksheet also and I think you people had done it. Good. And computers nowadays are used everywhere. Yes or no? Yes, computers are used everywhere. Understand? Where and all it is not used? Nowhere, ma'am. I know you are telling nowhere, ma'am. Everywhere we can see computers now because we people are working from home. Yes or no, children? Even you people are studying from home using your laptop, using your mobile phone and the new gadgets, whatever are there. Yes, so computer is being used everywhere. So without making you, not to wait you more time, we'll be starting. So the first computer is supercomputer. The first one is your supercomputer. By the name itself, children, you can get to know what is a supercomputer. It is the most powerful computer. What it is? It is the most powerful computer. Powerful computer. Understand? So, which are the two types of computers in the supercomputers developed by India? It is Param and Anurag. It is Param and Anurag. Where do you use the supercomputer? In weather forecasting, rocket launching and complex scientific calculation, you use the supercomputer, which is more powerful and fastest. Next we'll be moving on to mainframe computers. Mainframe computer. This is comparatively less powerful and speed is also less compared to the supercomputer. Examples are IBM, okay, IBM Z, PDP-10. Examples are IBM Z and PDP-10. This is used in large organization. Large organization. Large organization. Where and all it is used? This is used in railway station, scientific laboratories, etc. Then the next one is mini computer. The next one is mini computer. Where and all it is used? These are general purpose computer. These are general purpose computer. These are general purpose computer. Smaller in size. Where and all it is used? Small business and firms. Small business and firms. Fine, children. So where and all it is used? Small business and firms. These are the general purpose computers. Understood? So the next one is microcomputers. So now you understood supercomputer. Supercomputer is more powerful and very fast in working. The two who developed supercomputers from India are Param and Anurag. Mainframe once again, where and all it is used? It is used in rocket launching, scientific research and laboratories, etc. Mainframe computer, it is mainly used in large organization. Speed and the power is less compared to the supercomputer. Examples are IBM Z and PDP-10. Where it is used in large organizations like railway stations and laboratories, etc. Then coming to your mini computer. This is a general purpose computer which is smaller in size, and this is used in small business and firms. This is used in small business and firms. Fine, children, did you understand these three? Next we will be moving on to microcomputer. Next we will be moving on to microcomputer. Microcomputer. This is small in size. This is small in size and cost less. This is small in size and cost less. Cost less. Understand, children? This is of two types. One is desktop computer and the other one is your laptop. Desktop computer you have seen at schools and other organizations where we use a monitor, CPU, mouse and keyboard will be there. So that's your desktop computer where it will be placed on a table. The other one is your laptop or handheld computer you call. Fine, children. So you know what is desktop computer and laptop. Understood, children? Next we will be moving on to handheld devices. Handheld devices. What are these handheld devices? You will be having a display screen. For example, your mobile phone. You can keep it in your hand and you can handle it. You have a display screen. You have a touch screen. You can even play games. Fine. And then example is your smartphones. Is it? Yes or no? You can, and the other one is your game console wherein you can play the games. Other one is the game console wherein you can play the games. Yes, children, video games. You play video games with your computer or your handheld computer with your mobile phones also. Yes. Then next we will be moving on to embedded computer. One is your embedded computer. What is this embedded computer? This embedded computer is nothing but it is used for a specific task, to perform a specific task. To perform specific task. To perform specific task. Embedded system. I'll give you an example wherein ROM, RAM and everything will be present. Example is your ATM machine. ATM machine, a simple example wherein you have to insert a card. The system reads your PIN, then again you will be typing a PIN, that's your password. Then you can only either draw the amount or give the cash or just check the balance of your card or whatever account you have. So it's only made for the ATM machine. Example is the ATM machine. What is it? It's the embedded system. Embedded computer system. Understood, children? Then the other one is your printer. What does a printer do? It only prints whatever input you give, whatever processing is being done, that output is only being given to you. That's the use of the printer. Understood, children? Fine. Now, you have learned what a computer is, different types of computer, and what else you have learned, where and all they are being used. Shall we recall it once again? Yes. So you know what a computer is. Now, the different types of computer, you have got to know what a supercomputer is. What a supercomputer is. Then mainframe computer. Mainframe computer. Then what else? Mainframe computer. Yes, mini computer. Mini computer. Then macro computer. Macro computer. Then next, children, what else you have learnt? Handheld devices. Handheld devices. Handheld devices. Last but not the least, embedded system. Embedded systems which are designed to perform a specific task. Fine, children. Now we have covered the first topic, that is types of computer. In the next class, I'll be giving you the notes. So before that, after you just watch the video, I want you to go through the lesson once and mark the important points in that. Understand, children? Thank you.